Okay. Day 51, final 2 weeks of our Living Well series. I hope that any sort of limitations or kind of things that you used to have to watch out for, maybe painful parts of different moves that we've been able to kind of work through, that you're a little more mobile, that you're a little more flexible, and that you feel a little bit more connected to your body um, and can be aware of what's going on there as we're working out. So, anyway, that's my ultimate goal for you, and I hope that you're feeling that. But thank you for joining me today. I have got a little array of weights. I'm going to use 15s, 5s, and 10s, I think. It's the plan for now. So we're going to go lighter weight with heavy reps. If you don't have those options, then just stay heavy weight, light reps. But we're going to be doing a lot of weights this week, and we're going to be hitting up full body for every session. We do have a new challenge for this week. We are going to be trying to hit 100 air squats per day. So join me this week. By the end of the week, we'll have 500 extra squats, no weight, just body weight squats. We should be able to bang them out pretty quickly. Just have fun with it. No big deal if you don't do it. No big deal if you just get 10. So maybe the challenge should be just air squats, whatever you can get. One is better than none. But if you can get 100, why not? Okay, so let's get warmed up for our day. We're going to be going, as I said, through some full body sets. So point your fingertips back towards your knees. Slide those shoulder blades down. Go ahead and grab around that core, and then slowly let your hips hinge back. And the palms will kind of come up off the ground. Bend your right arm, your left arm, right arm, and left just a bit. All right, and then come back up over those wrists. Point your fingertips away from each other, and then you're just going to hinge your body to the left and the right. Make sure that the fingertips are spread pretty wide apart. And then point your hands straight ahead, and we're going to sit back. Slide those shoulder blades down. So don't just get lost in whatever we're doing in the moment, but think about that whole body in space. Be in control of the body, be mindful of the body, stay in touch with it. It's very important. It's kind of crazy how much being connected to the body plays a huge part in your mental health, psychological health, emotional health. So hopefully you can check in. And when you are in touch with the body, go ahead and push your hands forward. We're going to come all the way up to our downward facing dog. Curl the toes under, hips come up and back. So when you are in touch with the body, you can recognize different places that adjustments might need to be made. Slide those shoulder blades down. Core engages. Pedal one knee down and then the other. So one heel will drop and then the other. Make sure you're grabbing through that core. And then plant your feet and let your hips hinge side to side. So if this is too much on the upper body, go back to your knees and you can just let your hips go side to side. Core is strong. Hopefully, eventually, your downward facing dog will be a resting pose. But you do really have to find that flexion of the back, sliding those shoulder blades down, hollowing out your armpits. Okay, let's open those toes nice and wide. Walk your hands back. Keep your legs pretty straight if you can. And then we're just going to do a rotation in the back. So that thoracic spine is going to get a nice twist. Try to keep your hips super level. Inhale and exhale with those movements. Oh, that feels so good on the back. Remember, we want to keep those hips level, the shoulders stable, and the rotation is coming through that mid-spine. One more each side. All right, and then bend your knees a little bit. Come all the way up. Bring those arms with you all the way overhead. Reach, reach, reach. Hinge to one side and then the other. Okay, I'm going to go through what we're doing. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to have you guys keep rotating through those arms. So just kind of hug those arms back and forth, take them out to the side, go some big circles forward, big circles backwards, and then I want you to march in place. So pulling a knee up, one, and then the other. So you keep that cycle going while I'm showing you what's going on. We are going to hit a kind of a muscle group together in a group of three, our sets of three, pretty much always hitting up there. The leg set, I'm actually going to go with 10 pounds. So yes, that's a little bit lighter than I normally do, but as I said, we're going lightweight and lots of reps. So our first set for the leg set is going to be a step back lunge, and it's going to alternate. So we're going to step back with the right leg and the left leg, right leg and left, 10 each side for 20 total. Okay, then we're going to hit up a static lunge. So you're going to stay with your legs in that lunge position. You're going to go up and down, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Then for our last round of lunges, we are going to drop all the way down, push halfway up, all the way down, and full. All the way down, halfway up, all the way down, and full. We're going to do all of that for 3 total rounds. So it's going to be a little bit aggressive, but as I said, this is why I'm choosing a little lighter weight. And who knows, we may get to the point that we need to put the weights down, and that's fine. You can do that. I can do that. Remember, we're staying connected with our body. So let's go ahead and start with those alternating lunges. Shoulders back and down, core nice and strong. Here we go. Make sure that you keep your upper body nice and tall. So it can hinge over that front leg, but it's really long. Drive through the front heel because I want you to feel your glute. Halfway, core strong. Open that chest, shoulders back and down. 9. Drive through the front heel so you're not doing a lot on that back leg. 10. Okay, now we're going to go our static. Drop and drive. 4. Hinge a lot in that front hip flexor. 8. 9. 10. Drive forward. Hold on to that core. Think of that back leg kind of being like a kickstand. So it's not doing a lot of work. It's really that front glute pushing you up. 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to the other side. We're going to drop halfway, drop full. Just 5 each side for this one. 2, 3. Make sure those hips are squared off. 4 and 5. Want to build that lactic acid and have to push through it. 2. Keep it in those glutes. 4. So if you get sore from all this, 5. Take a second, just hinge over those legs and we'll go set 2. If you get sore from all this, you should be more sore in your glutes and hamstrings, not necessarily the quads. All right, heart rate's up, feeling good. Alternating step back lunge, 10 each side. These are so much more doable than those static ones. Gives that one leg a break. Your core is what's keeping that low back and hips square. Drive to that heel. Here's our 10. Okay, set up for your static lunge. Wrap through that thigh. Drive through that glute. Keep that upper middle back flexed. 9 and 10. Other leg. Go for that burn. That's what you want. 7, a little shake in the legs. 10, switch it up right away. Go back into that drop. Half, drop, full. Watch that front leg doing the work. 3, drive through that heel. 4, don't forget about your core. 5, switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. 2 down. 1 last set to go. Take that stretch. Definitely feeling the burn. I can feel my quads wanting to try to take some of the help, some of the work. I want to really try to keep it backside of the legs and glutes. Okay, let's do it. Last set. Here we go. Alternating, stepping back. Push that chest up, but don't forget about that core. Get that upper back to help support. Make sure the knee pulls toward the pinky toe side of the foot. That knee is not dropping in on the front leg. 7. 10. Okay, we're going to hit up our static lunge. Take your brain to what you want to be working. 7, 8, 9, soft knee at the top. 10, drive into it. Set up that other side. Check in that leg, that foot on the front, squared off to the edge of your mat. Lots of hip hinge. It's almost like you're trying to punch your butt back on that front side. Where's the core? 2 more. 10. Okay, switch, drop half, drop full. 5 each side. Come on, glute. Come on, core. 3, 4. Oh, I got the shake going. 5. Other side. 2. Open that chest. Belly strong. Get that burn where you want it. Last one, half, drop, full. Woo! Nice job. All right, heat it up. That's what I wanted. Okay, the next round is going to be from the ground. I'm going to grab those 15s. Keep something else on the ready. However, so we're going to go 30s. 30 reps now. Oh, it's going to be a lot. We're going to start with the chest press. Then we're going to go into, a tricep press, because I wanted to give our triceps a little break. So we're going tricep press. Elbows are going to squeeze in tight. Press up straight over the shoulders. Then we're going to go chest press, elbows out wide, press arms straight up over the chest. Then we're going to go skull crushers. Well, I'm going to put one down probably for that one. So we're going 30. And then extra little set, straight leg crunch. So if you don't crunch, don't worry about it. Just do a heel press and keep the head on the ground. Otherwise, just itty bitty crunches. 2, 3, 4, all the way to 30. Like I said, we're going for endurance. Hips up or down, glute bridge or not, that's totally up to you. Stay in charge of the core no matter what. So I'm going to start with mine up. Wrists are strong, right? So make sure the knuckles aren't dropping back. But those wrists are strong. Punching straight up, elbows in tight. Here we go for 30. 4, enjoy the weight on those arms, on those triceps. Shoulders back and down. Building that lactic acid. 15 to go. Keep it up, core strong. Feel the triceps do the work. 5 left. 5, 4, and 1. All right, I'm going to drop my hips. Push that low back into the ground now. Elbows open out wide. What's the brain telling you as your numbers are going along? You can listen to it a second and maybe try to rewire it if it's freaking out. 9 more. 8, 7. Keep that belly button tucked down toward the ground. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm going to put one down. Oof. I thought my triceps would have a break. I'm already feeling them. Here we go. Skull crushers. That's what we want. Having to push through the burn should be tough. Here's 10. Light is still difficult. Just going lots of reps. Don't worry about if what's light for me is heavy for you. It's you, it's your body, it's your workout. Keep those elbows squeezed in tight. 6, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to have those little crunchies. Straight legs, or if you want your legs bent as well, that's fine. Make sure you rest the head and the hands. Oh, it feels so good on the arms. And then pull. You're never relaxing from that core. Just getting that tug. So already you should be feeling that core contract, holding those toes up. <sighs> 21. Scoop it in deep. 7, 8, 9, 30. Stretch those arms real quick. Decide what you're going into for that next round. I'm going to go ahead and hit up my tins. It's getting enough of that lactic acid burn. Okay, so we're still sticking with 30, right? Tricep press to start. Make sure the wrists stay right on top of the elbows. 1, 2, your neck stays out of it. 6. Scan the body. Once you're done scanning, though, then really set into what you're using. 10 to go. Roll those shoulders back and down. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm going to drop my hips straight into that chest press. Find your pelvic tuck. Flex through those transverse muscles in the core. You're flexed and contracted all the way around. Feel like you're pressing the roof off of you with that chest. 18, 19, 20. 7. Even as you're pressing through that chest, last one, your back is still held, controlling. Okay, skull crushers. Let's go triceps. Squeeze those elbows in. Hips are up high. Ten. Check in. Are those upper arms staying still? No pressure in the neck. 8. Squeeze through those glutes. 20. 28. 29. 30. Whew. Okay, our little crunches. Scoop that low belly and bring it up. 10. 18. 20. I can't talk very well because I'm so contracted. 7, 8, 29, 30. Whew. All right, I'm going to take a little sit up. Plant your hands behind you. Open that chest. Relax through the neck and shoulders. Point your fingertips toward your heels a second. Lift those hips. Get a reverse kind of tabletop bridge. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. So slowly bring your hips towards your calves. Stretch through those shoulders. Only if it feels good for you. You can also use a bench or chair to set your hands up on. All right. Set those hips down. Let's do it. Let's go through that last set. Those 15s were fun for my first set, but I'm going to stay with the 10s. The twins. All right, drive those hips up. Here we go. Chest is lifted up off the ribs, pushing through those triceps. 4, 5. Belly stays firm, wrapped all the way around. There's 10. That muscular endurance, it's all about pushing through once that burn starts, but you still have control of your form. 29, 30. Hips down, elbows open, chest press. Core strong. Notice those pecs grabbing. Muscles that start underneath your armpits, wrapping through. 10. Keep the belly strong. Low back push toward the ground. The glutes stay relaxed here. 20. Try to keep those wrists out over the elbows. 29, 30. Okay, I'm going to put my hips back up. Elbows squeeze in. We're in skull crushers. Here's 5, 6. Squeeze those elbows toward one another. 10. Squeeze your knees toward one another. Squeeze your shoulder blades toward one another. Find those triceps. That's what should be burning right now. Get into those triceps. 2, 3, 24. 8, 29, 30. Yes. All right. Want those elbows open. Legs come straight up. Here we go. Little crunches. 3. Keep that core flexed the whole time. See if you can find that flex of that low belly. 16. It's kind of that final frontier. Scoop, scoop. Try not to let the belly just extend to flex, but pull it all in tight together. Keep that chin tucked. Your hands are there to rest the head into, right? So neck doesn't get tired. Just all in the core. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Great job, great job. Let's go back into that reverse tabletop. That works for you. Otherwise, just grab your hands, push behind you. Fingertips are going to point towards your hips. Lift that chest, lift the hips. Some people like to put their head back. I don't. You do what feels good for you. Okay, shift forward. Get that stretch to the shoulders. Check in with the neck. Drop those hips. All right, moving on. We're going to go 20 reps of a back set. We're going to do a back fly. So elbows come up and squeeze. Remember, grabbing through that core. I want you to really focus on those muscles between the shoulder blades and the serratus muscles underneath and behind your armpits. So we have our back fly. Then we're going to go a dead row here. You'll need something lighter. We're going to go 20 total, 10 each side of a bow pull. So up, pull, up, pull, and then we have an upright row for here. So everything's going to be 20 reps, 3 rounds, and then we're going to call it a day. All right, shoulders back and down. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Belly firm. Focus that core. Here we go. As you're chugging along, and then I even have to watch if I have light enough weight that I'm starting out with, that I'm not bobbing my back. There's 10. Flex that core. Get into the muscles that you want to be working. Connect your brain to them. 17, 19, 20. Okay, I'm going to stand up, roll those shoulders down again, hinge back, and then row. So envision your weights are on a bar. Find that self-flexion and stay with that movement. 10, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now we're going to go for that bow pull. Shoulders up, back down. Make sure you have that squeeze between shoulder blades. 20 total. As the weights drop, keep the chest lifted. You may get to the point you want to just go body weight. That's fine. We're halfway. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Last one each side. Nice work. Yes, for shoulders. And I felt those traps and serratus have to contract to support. Okay, upright row. I'm going to see how my 10s go. Find that stance. Shoulders back and down. Here we go. Belly button draws toward the spine. Tailbone tucks under. Halfway. Maybe you need to stop, roll out the shoulders, that's fine. But try to push through that burn. Burn is good. As long as you stay healthy. Healthy form. 8, 9, elbows lead the way. 10. Whew. All right, let's give our forearms a little second. I'm shaking. I don't know how you guys are. Sometimes once I'm done working out and I'm just sitting, yes, I do just sit. Sometimes I can feel all my little muscles twitching, recovering. I'm hoping. Okay, set 2. This is fantastic. Shaking before I even start. All right, back slide for 20. Get your mind into the game. Don't forget that ultimately we want to stay healthy, safe, go body weight. If your low back starts to talk to you, then you need to contract your core a little more. $19, $20. Back, dead rows. 2, 3, 4, 5. I love working the back, especially as you can build that flexion and awareness of it. Feel those muscles building to support good posture, a healthy, strong spine. 15, 18, 19, 20. Whew. All right, gear up for your bow pull. 20 total. Shoulders back and down, knees soft, core strong. One at a time. These creep up into my shoulders, but I feel it more in that upper back first because of all that we just got done working there. You got it. One more each side. Whew. Upright rows. Shoulders up, back down. Here we go. Elbows lead the way. Nothing in your neck. 5, mid-delt. Core strong. Back squeezes. We're halfway. Think of that return motion. Build flexion both ways. 16, 19, 20. One set, you guys, one set. It's good. Make sure neck's staying happy, relaxed. So this is where you really have to check in. Keep it where you want it. Don't let it build into the neck. Squeeze the shoulder blades first. So already you feel that core or the flexion, the heat between your shoulder blades behind your back. Here we go, back flies. 6, 7. Focus where you want it. Halfway. 12. Where's your core? Back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 18, 19, 20. Okay, straight into our dead row. Let's go. 3. Halfway. Keep the butt back, the back flat. Feel the back, get those elbows to pull. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We have our bow pull and our upright row. Connecting to the mind, mind, body, to the desire. Push chest forward. Here we go. I want to keep that healthy pace as well. So I am ready for these to be done. But I also want the work doing it properly. Halfway. Roll those shoulders back and down. 2 more. Each side. Keep those shoulders back. Woo. Yes. All right. Get your little stretch. Get that upright row. We'll call her a day. It's a great endurance set. If I don't say so myself. Here we go. 2, 3. Tug that tailbone under. You got it. Here's 10. Find that upper middle back. That mid delt. 15. Hopefully those arms are pulling together. 20. Whew. All right. Nice job, nice job. Let's hit the ground. in a child's pose. Well done. Well done, well done. Hinge back. Oh, that feels amazing. So slide those shoulder blades down. So pushing into your mat and sliding those shoulder blades back, you feel that traction in the upper back. And then just kind of dip your right arm down. Feel that stretch a little deeper. Then dip your left armpit down. I don't know if you can tell or not, I'm totally shaking. Oh. Okay, come up, hands and knees. And we're going to take that right arm underneath the body. So drop the outside of that shoulder on the ground, push the body over that right shoulder. Other direction, drop it down. All right, sit back on your haunches. Grab your hands behind your back, open that chest, and then rotate your shoulder. Left to your left shoulder, right to your right shoulder, left to your left shoulder, right to your right shoulder. Come up into a wide forward fold and see if you can get your forearms on the ground. And then lean kind of over those arms, grabbing through that core, then hinge back. So you're leaning back, you'll feel a little more inner thigh. Lean forward and then back. Take both hands to the left. Push that shoulder down. Both hands to the right. Push down. All right. Well done, everybody. Make sure that you eat all your protein, get plenty of water, refuel, and replenish those muscles that we worked. Fantastic job. I'll see you next time.